This is your radiator. Now, I would say every use you would do this, especially when it's dry. Just take that out of there, and you'll see the grass is starting to build up. Just give it a good banging, and then back in. And in like that, because it will, even though these are vented, it will pull in small bits of grass and it will stick there. And if it starts to build up in behind there, again, leaf blower or hoover, just go in there, give it. As long as you keep this clean, you're going to have no issues. That would be the ones I would do every time you use it, really.
Okay, that's interesting.
Again, if you want to jump start, just take that off of there, put the connector onto here. Don't try and pull that off and put the connector onto there. Well, I always put them onto here. On that one, onto that as well. Again, fuses, you won't have to worry about these really, unless something goes wrong, in which case it's give me a ring and I'll send up whoever.
What's the little filter at the front then?
That's your first oil filter. That's your first diesel filter. That one's a very fine one, so that wouldn't really. It's not much of a catcher. This one is your main filter. That one. If it's gonna get blocked, that's the one. That literally is the fine one before it goes into the engine, before it fires. Check your radiator. I would do that sort of every 10 hours roughly. Same with checking your oil. Just unpop in there and have a look like you would your car. If it needs a touch.
Is there a temperature gauge on the actual tractor?
Yes, there is. Yeah. No, there's a warning light that comes on. Can't see the warning one. Where is it? I think it's that one there.
Right, so there's no temperature gauge.
Yeah, so it'll start beeping at you.
Yeah.
Again, it's the same this side. This one doesn't get taken off very often. There's nothing really here that you'll have to check. That's your alternator, starting motor. That is your what's that? Is that your hydro pump? That's your hydro pump. Again, none of this. You wouldn't have to check anything in there. There's nothing really to check. That's the same side as this.